Hi, this is Brock Eorty. Ask Brock. I'm still in Kalamazoo, Michigan, except for this week, the numbers have doubled. 352,000 last week, 749,000 right now, week of March 30th, and we're deemed essential services. Our team members, our family members, our colleagues, our peers within this industry, we have been asked to go out and operate in these abnormal conditions with this contagious virus and stay safe, keep our family safe. And how do we do that? We do it with good social distancing and hygiene. Good hygiene, washing our hands for 20 seconds, sanitizing, not taking unnecessary risks. Talked with Dave Bowers with the 150 last week, and him and I had a big discussion about COVID, and you should check that out. But the big thing is we need to continue to sanitize and decon to keep ourselves safe, to make sure we're not taking this home to our family, and we got to work hard on mitigating risks. You have the option to be a smart groundwater professional or a dumb roughneck, and we cannot take unnecessary risks. And on top of that, we have to remember focus. We do complex tasks that require good focus, and there's a lot of distractions going on right now. So we got to take the time with our teams to have the discussion about how are we going to do this process? How do we stay safe? Last week, a young man smashed his left pinky and ring finger on a pump job. They rushed him to the urgent care thinking they would never get into the ER. Well, the urgent care immediately turned him away and said, "We don't have space. You need to go to the ER." He gets to the ER. He can't even get in the door. A nurse takes a look at it and goes, "Your best luck right now to get that stabilized is go to the local firehouse." They get to the fire station, and there's a U.S. military veteran medic who's working as a firefighter. He takes a look at it, he gets it splinted and stabilized, and he goes, "The blood flow in that pinky looks awful. You need to go back to the emergency room or they may have to amputate this." So now our industry friend spends 10 plus hours in the ER waiting, exposed at ground zero to COVID. It's allergy season, so we have people that are sore throats and feel uncomfortable and think they may have COVID, and then we have people that absolutely have COVID because this is a contagious virus and we're there. And now he sat there exposed to it all. So he gets stabilized, and sure enough, that specialist said, "You're going to lose that pinky," and he gets sent home. I haven't heard yet, but I hope he didn't go home, that he quarantined himself and he didn't expose the rest of that risk. But right now, we got to treat our drilling projects and our pump projects like we're in the middle of the Atacama Desert and we have no support. Like our friends in Australia do when they're working those remote projects, and all you have is triage and first aid. Make sure you have a good stocked up first aid kit and that we're ready and being smart, because now we have all of these distractions happening with this social distancing and these numbers increasing, but we have to focus to continue to have supply of water for drinking, for sanitation, for the medical staff, so that we can continue to progress our society in this uncertain time. So we have to make sure we step through every process. We look at our procedures. We mitigate risk. We don't put our hands where we don't think so. And if one of our teammates is losing focus, we take a moment and we say, "Stop." We use the stop work authority and we say, "Hey, let's get our head back in the game." We got to mitigate that risk. And then on top of that, we got to go back to, good sanitary conditions, good social distancing, making sure that we're not exposing ourselves outside of everyday work. If it's a stranger, 10 feet away, 6 feet away. If it's an elderly, somebody that looks like they're immune impaired, I don't want to get near them. I don't know if maybe I had it and I'm a carrier. And so I'm staying away from them and I'm staying within my crew. So today, we are great groundwater professionals out there helping provide water, keeping infrastructure going. And in order to do that, we got to keep doing what we're doing. Good hygiene, good social distancing, good sanitation of our tools, our equipment. I had a industry colleague from Australia, Ross, wrote, and he goes, "You know what? We have different sets of hand tools we're using these weeks. We have blue tools that is just for John, and we got red tools that are for Gary. And we have tools that if an outsider inspector needs to come in and measure something, he brings his own." We're sanitizing those tools. We're mitigating the risk of this contagious virus. And we're remembering we do complex tasks that we have to be smart about, and we have to stay safe, because there isn't the first aid that we usually have. We don't have the immediate specialist that's going to take a look at us and give us painkillers and say, sure, you're going to get full function of that hand again. So we got to be smart. We got to be safe. We got to be able to say stop. We got to realize we're working in abnormal conditions that are going to continue this way for a few more weeks, months maybe. But in order for us to continue to supply water, we got to be the smart groundwater professionals and not dumb roughnecks. It's no time to be macho. It's time to be safe and to keep our families, our communities, and our neighbors safe. Everybody be healthy out there. Thank you for everything you're doing.